You can be okay. It may not feel like it right now, but you can be okay. Your track record for getting through tough days so far is 100%. You can be okay. No matter how lonely you feel right now, you are not alone. You are not the only person who feels stuck. You are not the only one who knows what it feels like not to have a simple explanation. You are not the only one who sums it up with, "It's complicated." You are not the only one for whom the last words weren't "I love you." You are not the only one feeling little rushes of relief that some elements of your story are over. You are not the only one feeling guilty about those little rushes of relief. You can be okay. This is the book that I needed when it happened to me. This is the book that I wish had been written by somebody else 10 years earlier, so that it existed when I needed it. When Oliver died, I had nobody I could really talk to. I didn't want platitudes. I didn't even really want anyone walking in silence beside me as I ranted or cried, as much as I appreciated the people who were willing to do that. I wanted to know that somebody else had been in this dark, lonely, and confusing place that I now inhabited, and that they'd survived, and got out, and that the lights had come back on. I wanted to know that I wasn't just going to spend the rest of my life in this relentless void. I wanted to know that I would live again, outside of the shadows. I wanted to know that I could be happy. I wanted to know that I could laugh without feeling that I shouldn't. I wanted to know that I could be free. I wanted to know that it would get better. But nobody told me these things, or if they did, I didn't hear them. There are people in our lives who want us to get better. We know they want us to get better. It can be hard to see how they can help, though, because they don't feel what we feel. The people who love us and the professionals who are paid to care for us cannot possibly know that we can get better because they haven't been here. They haven't felt this way. If they haven't been in this place, haven't felt the crippling guilt that maybe, just maybe, the person you loved, no matter how fucked up that love was, might be dead because of something you did or did not do or say, then they cannot know. But I have, and now I am offering to share my story with you so that you do not feel so alone. As I finish writing this book, Oliver has been gone for 9 years. While losing him prompted me to write, he wasn't the first. When I was a teenager, I met and loved and lost a boy, and I was quite sure it was my fault. I have 25 years of personal experience in this field. Bereavement counselling. I have had help from professionals over the years, but I've never been to bereavement counselling. My doctor gave me a phone number to call to connect with a bereavement counsellor when the news of Oliver's death was fresh. A few weeks later, she reminded me and offered me the number again. I never called it. Years down the line, I still haven't made that call. If you have, I hope it helped. If you haven't, maybe me sharing my story will help to explain why I didn't seek that kind of support. I had this image of what a bereavement counsellor would look and smell like. She would be some terribly kind, middle-class lady in her 60s, with a selection of smart cardigans and a vague smell of those Elizabeth Arden perfumes they sell in independent chemists. She would be more used to comforting widows of a more traditional age and background who had lost their life partner of 20, 30 or 40 years. Or maybe she would have experience dealing with cancer families, or car accident deaths, or even murders. But I couldn't envisage her being a person who could help me. My story was messy and complicated, and would inevitably be littered with swear words, and I just couldn't see how that kind, middle-aged lady could help me with that. I judged this person that I'd never even called in the same way that I feared she would judge me.